Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So I really hope, my friends, that you have just seen my Lunasol Tarot review. I'm very, very excited about that one. I'm very passionate about that one. So if you have not, please go check it out. It was released right before this video. So we are going to be having both the Lunasol Tarot and the Modern Witch coloring book released on the exact same day in America, which is May 11th. So I will be releasing the Lunasol Tarot video first. Hopefully I can get it out a day before this one. I'm trying my very best to get these out in a timely manner right around May 11th. So what we're going to do in this one, if you guys did not see my Modern Witch Tarot Journal review, I am going to walk you guys through what's in this book. So if you guys have been patiently awaiting this Modern Witch coloring book, I'm very excited to be the one to show it to you. I don't know how much of this you guys have seen yet, to be completely honest. I haven't gone out of my way to look. I know like Liminal 11 does spoilers of things like this on their Instagram. I try not to go look at things like this because I don't want to spoil it for myself, and I don't want to know what's out there as well, because I don't want to kind of set a standard for myself when it comes to reviewing. So if you guys are here because you are stoked on this, I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I'm really, really stoked on all of the stuff that Liminal 11 sends me to review. I'm super grateful for them as always. So I really, really hope that you guys have been like following all of my Liminal 11 reviews thus far. If not, I think I am going to start making a playlist for that, because I'm starting to get a good little collection of Liminal 11 review videos here. So this one, my friends, is kind of real exciting for me. I am trying very hard not to let my daughter color in this one, because she is so very drawn to this and she goes for it at least a couple times a day, and I keep putting it on high shelves and she keeps finding it somehow. So this is very much like your Modern Witch Tarot Journal, except it is slightly different. So if you guys have not seen that Modern Witch Tarot Journal review, I will link it in the description box below for you guys. That one was a little bit older though, so bear with me on how long that one was. But these are both tools to help the beginner learn the tarot in such a fashion that if you're having trouble just reading books, or just, you know, using your little reference book or something like that, and it's just not quite clicking with you, this is a different spin on that to really help you. So I really love that they have all of these products with Lisa Sturl, because Lisa Sturl did such a revolutionary deck here with the Modern Witch. It's just so comprehensive, and then it is a modern take on just everybody being in that deck as humanly possible, and still being as close to the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery as possible. I do also love that they don't push the idea of reversed meanings in the Liminal 11 decks as well, because sometimes that's just a little overwhelming for beginners to even conceptualize the idea of reversed meanings. So I think that helps a whole lot. But for those of you guys who are like, okay, you've been blabbing for 3 minutes. So here's your front. Here's your back, and it has these little flappy flaps here, and this gives you all of the color references that it tells you in the book. So I'll show you guys that, but it does give you a full run through of all of the colors that you are kind of led to use in this. And then at the very back, you also have this flappy flap here, which gives you a checklist of all of the cards so that you can check off which ones you've already like colored and interacted with. And I do want to say here, if you guys have not ever seen the Modern Witch, this is a fun video for you to jump in on, because the Modern Witch is stunning. So there's your forward, as always. I'm trying not to like show too much of this because I will give you guys a walkthrough. So you have your introduction. There is here how to use this book. So you do also have here, which says you will get a line art version of each card. You will get an explanation of the symbols in each card. You'll get 4 questions to help you reflect on what each card means, and you will get a mandala inspired by each piece. I do believe that that's just for your majors though. So here is the the iconic picture of the queens there for you guys to color. That's very, very exciting. That's probably my favorite Lisa Sturl picture, is that iconic picture of the queens together. And then here is what it is going to look like for you guys for the majors. So here's all of that stuff, which does tell you the symbols in each card, in each image, my bad. The symbols in each image there. And as you can see, they actually did a little bit of tuning up on the imagery here, which is super cute, super fun. They kind of made it like a tattoo version of each card, which is really, really cute. And so up here at the top, it does give you the color code. So that's why they give you that color code there in the beginning. And that's what it's referencing to tell you that those are the colors you should be using for that card. However, it's your coloring book. You're learning. You do it however you want to. They are just suggestions. And then you have this, what this means here, and this tarot tip. And then after you've got your coloring page, here's your mandala at the back. So it is, you know, that picture done in mandala fashion, which we did see teased on Liminal 11's Instagram at some point in time as well. And then you've got your reflection questions here. So at the end of that card, you've got these 4 reflection questions to help you if you're a beginner, or you know, if you're just kind of revamping your knowledge of the tarot. These are to really help you guys take a second look at how you relate to this tarot card. Okay, so it's very helpful when learning the tarot to relate each card to you, to yourself, to a time period in your life. And that's kind of what these reflection questions are. What's pulling you forward? What did you want to be when you were a child? What life goals do you still have left to fulfill? And take off the headphones. What's distracting you from fulfilling your goals? So again, that's what it looks like for each of your majors. I will give you guys a walkthrough, don't worry about that. And then once you get to your lessers, here's your little intro page for your minors. Again, it's kind of telling you the same thing there. And then you actually don't have those reflection question things for the minors. You have this page here, which is doing the same thing, but it's just kind of a tiny bit. I think that is because, you know, as influential as the minors are, again, it's still just kind of meant to complement what the major cards have to say in the reading. So that's why I feel this is just a little bit smaller. But here you've got, that's really cute, I didn't notice that. It's your wands, characters from the wands, and every single page in this book is black and white, just so you guys know. Every single page, you can color all over every single page in this book. All of the reading pages, everything. There's tiny little bits of things that can be colored in every single page. So if you guys like, when I was in college, I would be constantly doodling while I was, you know, taking notes and things like that. So if you guys are able to get away with it in, you know, Zoom classes or whatever you kids have going on these days, you can do that. Or if you're an adult that is like me and you have a baby child and sometimes you need some mommy quiet time, you can do your coloring and, you know, brush up on your tarot knowledge, things like that. So I am very super excited about this. It does also have a little bookmark here, yellow bookmark, if you guys would like to keep track of your pages. But that is pretty much it. So you do have these pages that are separating your minors as well. So there was your wands. Here is your cups. Let's go find, oh, and for the, I'm sorry, I didn't show that. That's kind of what your minors look like there. It's just the page for you guys to color, but they are all just slightly different than the original cards, which I really love how they're like tattooed up. They're so stinking cute. I really love how they're just breathing fresh life into these cards every which way. Here is the separation for your swords. And let's see. These are so cute. You guys look at, like, even the saddest card is just so cute, right? I love these so much. There is your pentacles. So literally this thing can take you the span of a week. It can take you the span of years. It could just never get colored and you could just want it for reference. But look at that. They even added just like shading and clouding. They really took the time with these cards to breathe real fresh life into those. Look at that. She's got a whole leg sleeve on there. Like, I can just never, ever, ever, ever get enough of the Modern Witch because it's so cute to begin with. And they were like, how can we make this even cuter, even better, even more fun to look at, even more fun to interact with? So if you guys have not seen my previous 2 reviews, I have said that quite a few times, that Liminal 11 just keeps outdoing themselves every which way, trying to find new ways to breathe beautiful fresh air into each of their projects and really keep mixing it up. I really love the artists that they work with so very much, and you guys have seen I do have a few like negative reviews here and there on other tarot decks, but for Liminal 11 stuff, I just haven't seen anything that I don't quite vibe with. So I never ever feel like it's ever going to treat you wrong if you get yourself something that speaks to you in the Liminal 11, you know, entire Liminal 11 universe of whatever it is they have. I think you guys will constantly find that these are just fantastic resources. So here you have at the end, it says further reading, a few book resources for you guys if you need help with your tarot reading. A few of these I do have as well, so these, you know, super great books for you guys. And at the end you have your very famous final card by Lisa Sterle there, which is the "You are a badass being full of love, life, and possibilities. Through this coloring book, may you find your path to your best self." And the "Everything is Fine" card. So that's just kind of a little mesh up of both of her final cards there. You do have a little about Lisa Sterle here at the end. So you guys already know, I will put in the description box as well where you guys can find the where you guys can find the coloring book, where you guys can find Liminal 11 across socials, where you guys can find Lisa Sterle across socials, all of that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into the full walkthrough for those of you guys who are interested in seeing every single page of this beautiful, wonderful coloring book. And feel free to join me at the end for a few announcements if you guys would like to stay. Alrighty, my friends, I really hope that you guys enjoyed that full walkthrough. I really wish that I had the ability to do this when I had the tarot journal, but I'm so very glad that I've got it moving forward at least. So if you guys are big fans of the Modern Witch, I really highly suggest getting the tarot journal and this coloring book, because they are really going to help you just cement your knowledge every which way about tarot. I really wish that we could do these types of projects with all of our favorite tarot decks, because this is a beautiful, wonderful way to help people across the board. It doesn't matter what your knowledge of the tarot is, you know, if you just want to refresh your knowledge or if you're brand new to tarot, it really doesn't matter. But these are just fun ways to keep tarot in your everyday life, because tarot is kind of like a lifestyle dedication, to be completely honest. It really takes up a whole lot of your life when you're learning tarot, and it's just something you're never gonna learn enough of. So it's really nice to see how like the artist and the publishing team view tarot and how they feel like they can give you guys their tiny bits of knowledge to help you on your journey. So I love seeing things like this come out with the Modern Witch. I really hope we have more projects in the future coming out with the Modern Witch. I really can't get enough of the Modern Witch. I wish that I could get these prints like blown up and put on my wall. Like, they're just so cute. I just can't get over it. So if you guys never saw my really old review of the Modern Witch, I will put that in the description box, as well as that Modern Witch tarot walkthrough for you guys, so that you guys can check that out, because I really want all of this to get as much excitement as humanly possible, because you guys need to get into all of this. If you are like all about the Modern Witch and you just can't get enough, just like me, please consider getting the tarot journal, consider getting the coloring book, because it will never treat you wrong a day in your life. Okay, so I want to say very big thanks to Liminal 11 again for sending this to me so that I can review it for you guys. I greatly appreciate everything you guys send to me, and I will never ever stop having fun with reviewing all of these things for you guys. And I really hope that if you guys are interested, you check out the links in the description box, because not only will you find where to get this coloring book if you are in different countries, I will help you guys out and figure that out for you. And if you guys want to follow the artist or the publishing team on socials, all that stuff's in the description box for you guys. You already know I've also got tons of links down there. I've got my link tree with all of my socials. If you guys would like to follow me, I do give you updates as well from what I find on Liminal 11's sites when I am sleuthing, and I will, you know, different sites are for different things, so just go follow my socials if it behooves you. And you guys already know I do have an Etsy shop you can check out if you would like to get some protective jewelries or handmade tarot bags or any of that fun stuff. And you also know that you can join my Facebook tarot community. You know that you can send me a tarot or oracle deck if you'd like. You know, I've got tons of stuff down there, guys. So I really want to say thank you so much for coming to join me today. If you made it to the end, please give me a big ol' like. You know, that helps me out so very much. I hope you guys let us know in the comments what you think of this revolutionary coloring book that is so much more than a coloring book. And I really hope that wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends, you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.